So, here we are today. We're just leaving the Blasted Lands. We actually started the video in Booty Bay, and we flew over to the Blasted Lands, another guarded keep, and we're actually running up to Swamp of Sorrows today. So I decided, after doing Cathedral last episode, we haven't turned in the quest obviously yet. It would be nice though to, let's see, what do we got here? It would be nice to work on a few more of these Swamp of Sorrows quests. Like, we've got a few here. They're not overly difficult. I'm gonna go ahead and fear that little horde guard out of the way. And really, we're so close to finishing them, it seems silly not to. So I decided to go ahead and make sure we wrap these all up. Oh, I guess that guard is going to come back and fight us. Oh, we got webbed too. Oh well, that's fine. We're just going to kill this spider real quick. It's the last spider we need to kill for our encroaching wildlife quest. And in just a moment, we're going to... our shield just now broke, so it lasted pretty long actually. It's a pretty good shield for us. I'm going to go ahead and fear these guys again. I'm going to re-dot that spider and wand him down the rest of the way. We're going to loot him and then run off. We're not going to deal with that little horde guard. We don't really care that much. And away we go. Now, okay, so I want to... Oh, let's see, what do we have here? There's a crocolisk. That's what we need to kill. One more crocolisk and then we are done with this quest. Let's keep going over here. We're going to try and break aggro from the jaguar that's chasing us. There we go, perfect. So, I want to start this episode off with some real-life updates. So, things have been crazy in my real life, and I know my upload rate has been a lot slower recently, and I apologize for that. As you guys probably know, I've been finished my PhD officially in August. Was actually the date of degree conferral or whatever. But now I have a job in another city, so we're moving, and that job's all locked in place. We just finished that quest, by the way, so we're going to turn this in while I chat. So that job's all taken care of, my job. My wife has quit her job, or put her like 4 weeks notice in. She gave a longer notice. And she's been interviewing at new jobs in the new area we're moving to. And she actually got an interview. She's actually gotten several interviews really quickly. I mean, very fast. And she even got a job offer already. So, you know, she's negotiating salary and some other things. So we're trying to decide what we're going to do. We also signed a lease on a place. That was the biggest thing we've been working on, was trying to find a place to live. But now everything's pretty much in place. We're still selling our home where we live now, so we have to deal with that, and my wife hasn't officially decided if she's going to accept the job offer or continue to look at other places. That might depend on how the negotiations go. So it's just been a lot going on. I mean, it's crazy how much stuff we've been dealing with. Nothing bad. I mean, we're really happy and excited, but it's also stressful and time consuming. Real quick, we're going to turn this encroaching wildlife quest. We're going to complete the quest. We have to find the caravan chest in the fallow sanctuary. Where is that? Stunned during the attack and drag the false the Lost One village to the north. Okay, Lost One village to the north. Got it. So we need to head up here, most likely, right? I'm gonna double check on Questy real quick. I'm thinking that's where we need to go. Well, okay. For now, we're gonna go work on this Dream Dust in the Swamp quest, and we just got the Lost Caravan quest. But yeah, so it's just been a really crazy time for us, and I'd like to play more WoW or get some more things going on my YouTube channel, but I've just been a little busy, as you can probably imagine. I just feared all those jerks away, or webbed for quite a while. And these are times where I'm thankful for my gnome warrior who can do escape artist and get out of webs and things like that. Actually, can we levitate out of webs? It feels like we should be able to. Let's try that. I'm just curious. Discipline, can we levitate? Okay, levitate actually doesn't take us out of a web, and it breaks on damage. That's good to know. Let's go ahead and shield off and just keep running. Anyway, so this week is still going to be kind of a slow week for videos. It's still kind of crazy, but the next week or so should speed up a little bit. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Anyway, right now we're going to kill these stupid dreaming whelps because they have these specks of dream dust that we need. And actually, these whelps are really good silence targets because they do this kind of toxin spell attack. So they're reasonable targets to silence, and I will probably start doing that next time. Yeah, last time, let's see, we're at... Okay, we have a ton of rested XP because I really just haven't been playing as much or as frequently. So I was added in, thankfully, in Booty Bay. So we are, like, maxed on rested XP all the way through... what did that guy resist? Okay. We're like maxed on rested XP, probably for like a level and a half, which is pretty sweet. It's also kind of bad, that means you haven't been playing enough. But anyway, I can definitely say that I will be slowly working back into playing a little more frequently and getting videos together. I have a few videos kind of in the wing that I've been trying to put together that are not priest leveling videos, but sort of other videos. Like I mentioned last time, or maybe 2 episodes ago, that Ankurash has opened, which means that... what does that mean? So Ankurash is open, which means that, you know, a lot of guilds are doing some crazy raiding, and actually, they full cleared, some of the guilds full cleared Ankurash, at least killed Cthulhu, which is the final boss in Ankurash, and maybe skipped some of the optional bosses. They full cleared it within 3 or 4 hours of it opening up. I mean, it was massive. Like, they just destroyed it. And these are guilds that have been ready for, truthfully, for months. They've been farming Blackwing Lair, Molten Core, Zul'Garum. You know, everyone in the raid went in there with flasks on them. I mean, and they just destroyed Ankurash 40. Ankurash 20, of course, has also been cleared. But it was very impressive to me how fast that was wiped out. Now, the drop rate on these Dream Dust specs, by the way, seem fairly low. We've killed, what, 4 whelps? And I think we killed a whelp 2 episodes ago, maybe? I don't think we got dust then. So we've only got 1 dust out of maybe 4 or 5 kills. Fairly slow. On the bright side, we now have some better gear. Where these Shadow Weave Pants would give us bonus spell damage to Shadow. Black Mage Weave Gloves gives us bonus spell damage. We're starting to stack our spell damage a little bit, which is helping, I think. I mean, we have in total, let's double check this. We have 10, 31, 41, 46, 57 spell damage, I think, right now. It's pretty good, pretty good. Pretty satisfied with that. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. We took a lot of damage there, more than I was really realizing we were taking. Wasn't really paying a lot of attention, I guess, but that's easy enough to heal up. Now, whether this Dream Dust will ever drop for us, or whether it's worth farming this, I'm not sure. I mean, this quest, what is the reward? It doesn't even say what the reward is. Obviously, we get experience, and I think this might be a chain quest. Not actually sure about that. It's been a long... I've done this quest before, I think. It's been a long time, but I've done this quest before. But I just don't recall. Alright, there's a second Dream Dust. That's good. We've doubled our Dream Dust. We're up to 2. Now, I want to take a quick peek into this little cave on the left in just a moment. I want to show you guys this NPC over here. We did get a blackout proc on that guy, which is nice. Always good to get a little... Oh, he resisted our silence. What a jerk. But always nice to get a stun there. Man, so other videos I'm working on right now. I really have like a small collection of videos. Okay, I'm working on a top 10 list, and now stop right there. Don't like close out the video. I think most people think top 10 lists are really like low effort and really just kind of annoying, like bottom of the barrel YouTube content, and I pretty much agree with that. I mean, certainly I enjoy watching some top 10 lists. You know, like top 10 spells in vanilla WoW, you know, things like that. They're kind of fun sometimes, or top 10 legendary weapons in WoW. Like, it's cool, but I don't. They get really. They're just boring to me to some extent. So I'm making like, it's kind of a parody, as I would call it. It's like, you know, like top 10 trees in Swamp of Sorrows. It's something really silly like that. It's just for fun. And so I'm working on that kind of just as a side thing that I'm interested in. And let me talk to you guys about this guy over here. This is Etherius. I forget his name actually. Oh, whoa! Was it chest over here? How did? I'm in combat. Why am I in combat? Why am I in combat? All right. We're going to log out real fast, Alt F4, that kind of thing, and get back to this. Okay, I got stuck in combat. I don't really know where or when that happened, but I went ahead and Alt F4, which like force closes the program, closes WoW, and lets us get out of combat very easily, and that made things much simpler for us to get this chest. I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't know there was a chest ever in here. Iron deposit and chest. Anyway, Etherius, this guy's interesting. So he doesn't do anything. As far as I know, he gives you a quest, but it's like a broken quest chain. I was talking about this previously in a previous episode, that it's just something that doesn't finish. For whatever reason, the quest line was never completed, and I don't think it ever was followed up on. So this is, I know who you are, Supa, blah blah blah. What's an elf like you doing inside a cave like this? Sounds like a pickup line, right? You are quite inquisitive, though such inquisitiveness belies a general lack of understanding. I say this because, were you to have a definite purpose in being here, the question you ask would seem pointless. With that, I bid you good day. It's like, okay. What a jerk. See ya, dude. He's kind of a mean guy. Not very friendly. Anyway, we did get a chest out of that, which is nice, and we got ourselves out of combat, which is handy. Now we're going to keep farming these whelps for the time being. But, what was I talking about before I saw that chest? I'm blanking out. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna make like just a kind of a short, kind of a joke, kind of for fun for myself, video of like a top 10 list. That's a little bit farther away. I'm working on, let's see, an Ankurash. Whoops, I thought I was wanding this guy. I looked down for a minute, realized I'm not wanding him. I'm working on an Ankurash opening video for Chronos. Now that Ankurash is open, I was there, and I've said this before, I think, but I felt like a news reporter in a war zone. Like, it was chaos. I was on my warrior, who's only level 52 or 53 at that time, I think, and it's absolute chaos running around there. Uh-oh, we've got a couple of these guys aggroed onto us, so we're going to do this. We're going to fear both of these. Or we're going to fear one of these, apparently, because the other one resisted. Just going to focus this other one down. So, it was so much fun, though, being there as a low-level character and, like, kind of running around trying to, like, get in on the action without actually just straight-up dying. I had a lot of fun doing that. So, it was a blast, and I'm going to make a pretty cool video out of it, I think. Let's dot that. Let's dot that one. Let's do this. Okay, still nothing good there. We're going to go ahead and silence that guy. We're going to fear both of them. And we're just going to focus on the whelp at the moment, because I don't really care so much about the jaguar, but we'll probably take him out since he's kind of in our way anyway. And we've already damaged him with the dot, so he's already, you know, generated a fair amount of threat onto us. It's going to be hard to leash him. Let's go ahead and redot that, and let's renew, and let's powered shield, and let's get back to wanding that whelp. So, I'm working on that video for the Ankurash opening. Let's dot this jaguar and start wanding him. And which is not anything crazy. It's going to be maybe 5-minute, 10-minute video, but it does take a lot of editing. Some of those shorter videos, when you're really putting together lots of components, can take a while. But the next thing I'm working on is actually, so recently I've been playing on another server, which is like, sounds like I've forsaken Chronos 1, but it's not really the case. The other server is not really a great server right now. It's a very interesting project, but it's called Awakening WoW, and maybe you've heard of it. Awakening WoW, so it's a new private server, and it is on the Wrath of the Lich King client. So that's, is that like a 3-point something? I forget exactly what client it is. It's on a Wrath of the Lich King client, but it's basically vanilla WoW. So the only content available is going to be vanilla WoW content, but it will be with Wrath of the Lich King talents and that kind of a thing. So that's first of all, that's a huge departure from where I'm at. I've never played past the Burning Crusade, so I was like loading it up, and I'm like, what is going on? Why are there achievements? Like, what? Like, why is my stat screen different? Like, I was so confused. And like, I was really not. I didn't know if that was like part of the Wrath of the Lich King, or if that was a part of the server itself having some customization. By the way, we just wiped out like all the whelps here. We got 2 specks of dream dust. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad drop rate. I guess I'm going to kill his jaguar while we're waiting for more of these to respawn. So, anyway, Awakening WoW. It's a Wrath of the Lich King client, so I have that now, and I got an account, and it's in a beta right now. It's really almost an alpha build. So they only are letting people in if you have a key, if they give you an invite key, and they're trying to keep it limited. You can sign up for a key on with an email list that they have. I actually just contacted someone directly, and I was like, hey, I'm SoupaSoka. I would make a couple videos, you know, not advertising your server, but just showing your server off if I enjoy it, if you could give me a key. And they're like, sure, that sounds great. So it's not like I'm not getting paid, and I'm not under any obligation to say I love the server if I don't actually love it, or, you know, really say anything. I'm not making a review. It's an alpha build of a server, right? It's got a lot of problems, of course, but it's an interesting concept. So, besides the Wrath of the Lich King client in vanilla content, it's a classless realm. So what that means is that when you make a character, you just pick your faction and you pick your race. So like I picked a Tauren, so I'm Horde side as a Tauren. And what actually happens is, by the way, we got a 3rd speck of Dream Dust just now, so that's beautiful. We're up to 30% complete with this quest. Let's silence this guy. What that means is that you're classless. So you actually, as you level, instead of getting like +5 strength and +2 intellect if you're like a warrior, you just get stat allocation points. So you can pick it if you add strength, agility, intellect, spirit, or stamina. So each level you get points to, you know, if you wanted to have a ton of stamina, you can stack stamina. I'm making a Tauren rogue, basically. So like my Tauren, I'm mostly stacking strength and agility right now. Really mostly agility. And he, what else? You also pick your spells. So you start off with, they give you a few basic spells. Like they basically give you like a Sinister Strike style ability and sort of like an auto shot hunter style ability. So even though you have no class, you get some like basic attacks to start off with. But then as you level, each level you get points you can spend towards learning spells. So like my hunter, or my Tauren has stealth, and he has Sinister Strike, and I'm going to give him, backstab and ambush. And I basically got this vision of making a Tauren rogue. But then I can also, it's not just I have to only pick rogue talents, I can also add any class skills or talents. So at level 10 you start getting talent points, so you can pick talent points from any class or any talent tree. So I'm not level 10 yet, so I haven't gotten that far, but I have some spells, which are rogue spells mainly. But eventually I'm going to put things on there, like I'm going to probably put a couple points in to get the paladin bubble. Like being able to bubble is incredibly useful, I think. And stealth is obviously super useful for every class, so like it's really, makes sense to get stealth as soon as you can, so I grabbed stealth right away. It's really weird and it's very hard to explain, but you can basically imagine it making a character and leveling him up, and you can pick whatever stat points you want to allocate. You can pick whatever spells you want, whatever talents you want. You can mix and match. There's obviously a limit. You can't have every spell or every talent. You still have a limited amount of talent points or spells you can learn or stat points, but you can pick how you make the character. It's a weird server. It's very strange. It's very low pop. I mean, right now when I was online a couple times, I think I saw 50 people at the most. But the point is, they're purposely limiting people coming in right now. I actually think there's a lot of interest in something like that. And I like vanilla WoW. I want a server that's just, vanilla content. It's a great vanilla server. And Chronos is, I think, the best thing right now for that, Chronos 1 or Chronos 2. I don't think... There's another server that's came out recently called Elysium. It seems decent, but I'm not really convinced that it's better than Chronos 1 or Chronos 2. And I don't have any plans to roll onto there at all, like not even to test it. I just don't see any point for me personally. So if I'm going to play something that's not vanilla WoW, if I'm going to play another WoW game right now, then it has to be something that's not another vanilla server. And this kind of classless realm, it's vanilla content, but it's such a unique experience that I'm really intrigued by it. And that's really all I can say, is it's very interesting. So I'm going to put up a video, maybe a couple videos in the next few weeks, just kind of showing it off and discussing my thoughts on it. Like it's not perfect. It has a lot of problems. They're working apparently hard to fix some bugs, but the concept is cool. That's basically why I'm interested in it. So that's my little 5-10 minute spiel there about Awakening WoW. But the truth is, I really enjoy Chronos. I really like vanilla content. I could see myself playing vanilla WoW for like 20 more years. Like as long as there's enough people online playing it, whether it's on official legacy servers or on Chronos or whatever, if another Nostalrius pops up, anything, as long as there's a server that's stable and has a lot of people, has enough people on it, I could just keep re-rolling new characters and re-leveling other characters, and I would still have fun. So I really have no interest in giving out my vanilla WoW leveling series or giving out my warrior for tanking some of those videos I've had. So don't worry about that. If you have any questions about the Awakening WoW or anything, I'm happy to talk about him. But hopefully that'll be explained in another video soon. So that's something I did. Actually, to be honest, I probably spent an hour and a half playing that in the last week. That's as far as I've gotten for Awakening. I mean, I really have not devoted a lot of time to it. I've just made a character, kind of started exploring the mechanics, and that's about as far as I got. I think my guy's like level 4. So, okay, well, here's the other thing. Right now, I really haven't had much to say about what's going on screen because, my gosh, this quest, this drop rate is pretty gruesome. I mean, I don't know why these things are so bad to drop, but we are not getting what we want here, which is a bummer. I think I'm going to make one more lap around, and I'm tempted just to give up on this quest, but I feel like we're almost halfway there. Let me check with the guild. Anyone ever do the Speck of Dream Dust quest in Swamp of Sorrows? Drop rate seems atrocious. I'm trying to get some input. Maybe someone else had better luck, so maybe we're just, a little unlucky, and if we get another swing around, we might grab 5 more pieces or something real quick. It would help if we could skin these things. It would be nice to get those dragon scales and then vendor them at the very least. Yeah, it's bad, huh? Okay, so that sounds... Volborg on here is like, oh, God, good lord, I remember that. I got my pet dragon from that quest. Huh. I skipped it. Zerial skipped it, okay. Yeah. It is tempting to do this quest because of the fact that we might be able to get something to drop for us, like a dragon. What is it, a whelpling? Is that what the pet's called? Gotta shield up and back up it. Okay, thanks for the input. So let's go ahead and kill these guards and stuff while we're hanging out here. We need to, if we're gonna wait for these whelps, I should at least keep farming experience, because I don't want to just sit here doing nothing, right? It's just, that's too boring. Let's go ahead and dot this guy, let's go ahead and dot that one. Wait, did we just, what is this guy doing? Oh, he's fleeing. I was like, why? I thought he just like de-aggroed from us. Like, no, don't tell me he just like leashed on us. I was like, there's no way that guy leashed. Like, that would have been ridiculous. So, let's see, are there any whelps respawning? You know, maybe you guys would know this. I feel like if you kill a mob and you don't loot it and you leave stuff on its corpse, it takes longer to respawn. Is that true? Because I feel like that's always how I felt on WoW, that if you loot everything off the corpse, it'll respawn much faster. And I feel like that's also true for things you can skin, like whelplings. Like if you skin them, their corpse disappears and they respawn quicker. I don't know if it's actually true, but it feels true to me. Like, I've always felt that that's the case, that if you completely loot a mob, skin it, everything, then you'll have it respawn faster. But, you know, I've never heard anyone else confirm that. It's just my personal theory. I'm pretty confident that's true, but I just don't know if that's totally... I honestly don't know if it's... That's what I'm asking. So if anyone knows, let me know in the comments. I'm just curious if that's the case. Because I'm wondering, you know, if I could skin here, if I were skinning these whelps, would they respawn quicker? I think so. I don't know for sure, and I'm not going to go train skinning. I don't have, you know, I wouldn't be high enough level anyway, but the point is that I'm wondering if this is taking longer because I don't have skinning right now. On the bright side, this is super easy. I mean, these are, what, level 36 mobs, and we're just smoking them. Unfortunately, they're just respawning so slowly. Like, there's really just nothing respawning. There's one. Respawning so dang slow. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, I got a text message I was reading. So the other thing going on right now is, since I'm leaving my job, or not leaving my job, I graduated, I have to also, like, since I work in a lab, there's a lot of exit things you have to do. You really have to, you know, show, like, properly organize and show everyone where stuff is. So, like, when you're leaving, whoa, that was like a pack of mobs there. Anyway, sorry, I got, like, startled there for a second. Like, why? There's so many mobs in one big clump. Alright, let's do this. Let's kill... Let's sneak over this way. Anyway, there's a big group of things you have to do in terms of leaving, like, kind of an exit process. Turn in your keys, clean your desk, obviously, clean your lab space, which is the biggest thing. So our lab space, like you can imagine, I work in a lab, right? So there's a bench, like a lab bench I work at. Lots of drawers and things I have stuff in, lots of shelves nearby I have some stuff on. And then I have a notebook, and on my notebook I keep all of my experiments written out, you know, the methods I use, all these different things. Basically, there's a lot of things to, like, organize, especially in that notebook. And the notebook itself is really complicated because it's like I'm not very organized with my notebook, unfortunately. Like I organize things by date, all that, you know, it's fine. But a lot of the stuff I have to scan now because I need to keep a digital copy of a lot of the stuff that I didn't back up over time. So I'm in the process of, like, scanning my notebook and organizing it. And then once I do that, I have to leave the actual notebook there for my lab mates. So when I leave, they need to reference it. They can, you know, access it easily. Then on top of that, we have these freezers. And these freezers are awesome. They're 80 degrees Celsius. They're negative 80 degrees Celsius. So they're extremely cold. Very, very cold. And you know, you'll get, like, frostbite if you touch the metal, like, racks inside there with your bare hands. Or, I mean, you can, like, tap it real fast. You don't want to, like, grip it or you will get frostbite. So really cold freezers, but we use those to store our frozen stocks. And when we're making microorganisms, right? So we're engineering, like, yeast or E. coli or other bacteria, other fungus. And when we do this engineering, once we make this strain, we don't want to lose it. So we put it in the -80 freezer where it'll stay for... We could probably leave it in there for hundreds of years, as long as the freezer doesn't run out of, you know, electricity or anything. It doesn't, like, get shut off. If it stays cold, we can then pull that frozen strain back out, and we can revive it and use it in the future. So I have like boxes full of different strains of engineered organisms I've made for different purposes that I have to organize very clearly, so that our so that future students in our lab will be able to access those strains and use them if they need them. So the moving out process, it's not like a lot of jobs. I feel like you quit, you just walk out and you leave behind your badge, that kind of a thing, or like you clear off your desk and leave. Mine's like clear off the desk, clean our bench, clean my shelves, organize my frozen stock, organize my lab book, make sure I leave everything that's left for people there. It's a lot, and I'm not complaining. I mean, I really enjoyed that job, so I'm glad I had it. But it was grad school, but it was a job for me basically. But everything. It seems like it's taking a little bit longer for us to move than we had hoped. Like every little step's a little bit more complicated. By the way, it's an adolescent whelp. What's the difference? Are these all adolescents? Dreaming whelp and adolescent. I didn't realize there were different whelps here. So adolescent whelps and dreaming whelps. Is there a better chance to drop from adolescence or dreaming, or is it the same? It seems like it's all garbage drop rate. I mean, this is atrocious drop rates, right? I'm tempted to just like speed up the video soon and just like fast forward it, but I'm worried I'll be sitting here for like 3 hours playing and then have like a 5-minute clip to show for it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and clear the rest of the whelps that are out here right now, and then we will. I may just come back to this later. I mean, we were actually getting a better drop rate to start. Now it's just gone off the cliff. I mean, we're just getting nothing now. Really bad drop rate now, which is no fun. Let's see. I see another whelp in the distance. Let's go ahead and go grab that one. Fear that guy. Oh, I didn't fear him. That's too bad. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just kill this first one, then go focus on the next one after that. Let's silence this. Oh, he resisted my silence. What a jerk. Wow, he resisted my fear and my silence. And he resisted something else there. That's sick. That was a good high resist rate on that whelp. But we did get at least some green pants. What do we get? Conjurer's Breeches of the Owl, which are... Hold on a sec, let me dot this guy. Okay. What are they? 9 Intellect, 10 Spirit, which is a downgrade for us because we have spell damage on our pants right now. I'd much prefer spell damage to that. Look at this spam on screen. It's, first of all, different color text, so good for you, gold spammer. It's pretty legit. Greetings. Because the Chrono staff have blocked my website, so I have to separate the domain name into 3 parts. And then there's the 3 parts of the domain name. 50 gold for $4. That seems like it's, I don't know. I don't really know much about gold prices. That seems reasonable for first of all, let me just say this. I've never purchased gold from any website ever, on any character, on any server I've ever played on. Not because I even think it's like the worst thing ever, but because I think I don't want to risk any of my accounts getting banned ever. It's just not worth it to me. I don't need gold in the game that badly that it's worth it to me to risk that. So that being said, I don't really have a great idea of what is a fair price for gold, but 50 gold for $4 seems a little steep. Like, I feel like sometimes you can get like over 100 gold for like $5. But I don't know. Like I said, I literally have never purchased gold, and I don't even go to the websites to look at it, so I don't really know. I just see the advertisements, and I think I've seen better ads than that. Now, one thing I want to do, I'm running away. I gave up on those whelps, by the way. At the moment, those whelps are just not doing it for me. I'm wondering about this lost caravan. We're trying to figure out where the lost caravan quest is completed at, because I actually don't really know from the description. I'm not quite seeing it. Okay, let's see something here. Okay, it is over there. Okay, so we gotta go back. That's where we were the other day. Okay, well, I didn't see it on Questy last time I was there, so let's go ahead and head over there. We'll grab those last 3 crystals we need to while we're there. We got half of them last time. I found out that imp that was glitched, apparently that is, someone commented on the video, this is I think 2 episodes ago. I think last episode we were in Cathedral, 2 episodes ago we were in Swamp of Sorrows. Someone told me that basically the problem was that there's a glitch right now on Chronos where like summoned pets like imps don't take any damage from anything except for AoE. So that's obviously problematic. Is the imp glitch fixed where they can only be hit by AoE? I'm gonna check with the guild and see if it's been fixed yet, because I hope it does. Hope it's been fixed, otherwise we're in some trouble here, because I don't know how exactly we're gonna get over here and do what we need to do. What am I missing here? Shadow Protection, Fear Ward. Great. I got wrecked by that a little bit ago. Okay, so that's been fixed. So now we should be able to kill those stupid imps. Oh my gosh, these spiders! Come on now. These things are so annoying. Oh, let's go ahead and put this minor wizard oil. Okay, let's go. Haven't ran into an imp recently. Okay, so that bug's been fixed. And like I said, I haven't been playing as much recently. So 2 episodes ago was honestly probably a little more than a week ago. Like last week, I think I only released 1 episode. I think that was the Cathedral episode. That's all I really was able to put out. Which I'm glad I got that done, but, you know, it's definitely... better clear the first camp first. Yeah, I may skip that quest, Elsa. Yeah, so Elsa's talking about the quest out here, the escort quest. And yeah, I don't know if we're going to do that quest. We tried it last time, we got like destroyed. So what I want to do is run way up here. And I wouldn't mind trying it again. There's a chest over there too. There's a lot of good stuff up here. I mean, like, this area is just so densely packed with these stupid hunters. But what I want to do is get up here. Whoops, I don't want to run quite into that mess. I want to run around the back, clear as much as we can, try and grab my crystals, and grab this lost cart. By the way, we're like training all these things after us, so here we go. There's a few crystals. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear that camp. I think if we clear here, we'll be able to get all the crystals we need and find our little lost caravan thing. Let me zoom in a little bit here. What is that? Solid chest. There is a chest here too. Okay. This is a pretty nice area to clear out then, I think. Let's pull this guy first. Lost one hunter. Let's dot him. Ooh, that was a good crit on that. We're going to back up. Oh, great, great. We also feared a stupid... not feared, sorry. We aggro the stupid guy there. Let's do this. We're going to fear both those. Okay, that thing's immune. Okay. So the swamp creeper thing, what is he called? The Tangled Horror is not... we cannot do anything to him. Oh, not fear him, rather. Thanks for the advice. I did the same thing. Alright, I don't really want to kill this guy, so I'm going to kind of leave him alone. Poison shot, daze. Let's loot this thing. My goodness. There's so much... This is so densely packed out here, it's like hard to maneuver without like aggroing a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to de-aggro that. Let's go ahead and kill this swamp guy. You know, and to be honest, it'll just be easier to get rid of him now than deal with him later. Yeah, I think if we clear him out, it gives us a bit more space to fight in this area. And we're going to grab these 3 crystals, grab this chest, which is over there, I see just in the distance. Let's shield up, and let's put a renew on ourselves. And let's re-dot this guy. Mind Blast, and then Wand for a few more ticks. That should take care of him pretty much. Does he heal? Okay, he did try to do some healing, but it doesn't seem like it was anything too crazy. Alright, so... Okay, let's go to this next part. Let's try and clear this out. Let's pull this guy. We do have line of sight on him, which is good. On Geku, seems like he's that's a named mob, right? But he isn't. I don't know if we need him for anything. On Geku, okay. Well, on Geku, we're gonna blow him up real fast. He's an easy mob to kill, right? He's not doing anything fancy. He's just standard. Seems like a standard lost hunter guy or whatever you want to call him. I went ahead and mind flayed him there to slow him down. He didn't drop anything. Now there's an imp. There's a crystal. What's over here? Okay, let's go ahead and get not in line of sight. Okay, let's see if we can get him in line of sight here. Okay, we're gonna dot him. There we go. I want to clear this one up first so we can get this crystal by itself. Then we're gonna move in. I'm gonna zoom in a little. We're kind of zoomed out, and I usually like being really far zoomed out, but it does make it difficult with all these stupid tree branches here. Okay, so we need to clear 2 more mobs here plus a imp with them, I think. Let's get, okay, there we go, dead. Oh, we got an earth grab totem on us. Let's clear that off. That thing's annoying. Alright, this looks clear. So we're going to loot this, no problem. Okay. Now we gotta try and hurry, because we're gonna try and let that, you know, that caged guy out eventually. We're gonna need to clear some space. Let's go ahead and kill this imp first. We're just gonna nuke the imp, wipe him out, so we don't have to deal with an imp blasting us, and then should make our lives a little bit easier. Okay, imp's dead. Good. Beautiful. Now we're gonna kill this Rift Seeker who just got stunned. Oh, we should try to mind flay him. Oh, let's just do this. Okay, got it. So I aggroed the other one also. I thought they were gonna be melee, but they're actually casters. So that's a little more annoying, but not a big deal. We do have Shadow Protection up, which is maybe gonna help us resist some of their Shadow Bolts, which would be beautiful if we could. Let's go ahead and kill this imp first. I don't like these imps; they're really annoying. Actually, let's go ahead and dot that other guy though. I love killing off the weaker thing first in a fight. It generally seems more efficient that way. Because you knock that guy out and you lower their DPS considerably by just taking out the easy kill. Whereas these Rift Seekers have, you know, 1100 XP or hit points. That imp had about 400, so it seems beneficial to just focus that down. Now let's see if things gonna get out of line of sight of us. That's fine. We're gonna loot this. I did dot him in the last second. We're gonna loot this crystal here. Get the kill on that. Oh, great. We aggroed another one. That's fine. We're gonna dot him. We have plenty of mana, so we're totally fine on mana. It's no big deal. Let's do a couple mind flays. We have the Shadow Word Pain on him. And we'll drop a Mind Blast and then wand him down the rest. We do need to... Oh, we aggroed another one. Great, great. I do like aggroing a bunch of mobs. We got stunned there. It's fun. We're going to be just fine. I just want to wand this guy while he's running away before he gets back onto us. Ooh, a rare spawn. What the heck? A lost one cook. Okay, we're going to back up real quick. We need to back up just a moment here. Lost one cook. That's awesome. Okay, do we have a heal potion here? Let's pop a heal potion. Okay, let's put a inner fire on us. Let's drink real fast. I was wondering, where'd that guy come from? How did he respawn so fast? Okay, this is gonna be fun. I'm excited to kill this guy. I think we'll have no problem killing him. All right, let's get him. Yeah, we took him down quite a lot already. Let's do this. We're shield up. Let's mind flay again. Wand, not mind flay, sorry, mind blast. That lost one cook died super easily. What did we get? A Knight's Girdle of the Bearer. Okay. This is our last crystal we need, so we're gonna grab that real quick. Rare spawns on Chronos, I'm convinced they're undertuned. There's no way that rare spawn should have died so easy. I mean, rare spawns are elites, right? But for some reason, all these elites seem to die very easily for us. I just want to loot all these real quick. I'm hoping not to aggro anything. Perfect. Okay, we cleared that up. Now I think we're in a good position to find our wagon. Here we go, our wagon. There's our caravan chest. Perfect, we're going to loot that. Galen Goodwood disappears into the swamp. That's really scary. I don't know what that means. Oh, there's Galen Goodwood. Okay, let's accept this guy. Let's hope we can clear this without, you know, totally wiping and ruining everything. Oh, we missed a chest too. Crap. Where's that chest at? I got so excited about that rare spawn. Can we mark this guy? We can't. We gotta be in a party to mark him. Alright, let's grab our chest. How did I forget this chest? What was I thinking? A scattered crate? Let's grab that too, I guess. Wizard's reagents? We're just getting everything. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a lot of stuff. I wanna throw a few things out of our bags. We can leave the rest of that in there. Where's our guy? There he is. He looks good. He looks real good. Okay. Let's delete that. Let's dot this guy and bring him closer to us. Uh-oh. This could be bad. This could be bad. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Powered Fort's about to end. I'm going to rebuff myself now so I don't lose that. Did we already... Let's see. I need to make some more space in my bags. We're kind of filling up here. Just going to throw away a few junky things that don't really matter too much. Let's finish this guy off. We got the last hit, which is great. We get our Spirit Tap. What was that barrel we picked up? What was that? What was that? Lost supplies. Bring supplies to Quartermaster Lungards. Your quest log is full. Okay. We already did that quest, I think, anyway. But, hold on to it. Uh-oh. 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 We aggroed this thing, too. I'm going to fear that away. I'm going to dot it. I'm going to start blasting it. Hopefully, we're actually got a little lucky here. We ran into someone that's going to help us out, hopefully. Or at least draw some aggro off of us, which is perfect. Looks like Galen is fine, and this Warlock is helping us out, which is beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Warlock. Mr. Warlock? Mrs. Warlock. Mr. Warlock. Thank you. Who is that? Fellstalker. 2 R's at the end, so that sound. Perfect. Okay, we're doing okay. He's, Galen's insane. He pretty much, he's got some crazy aggro thing going on here. Okay. Good. Let's do this. Let's leave that. Let's go ahead and toss a fort buff on our friend there, and let's go ahead and drink while we're waiting. Let's just drink the moonberry juice we got in our bags. We might make it out of here alive, folks. We might just make it out. I'm trying to see if there's any quests. You know, I want to abandon this quest. No, I don't want to do that. What, do we lose the item if we abandon it? I don't know. Actually, I think we shouldn't lose it, but... Plead of the Alliance. Seek out the guy at Refugee Point. We're going to abandon that. I just want to make a little bit of space in our bags in case a quest pops up. Sometimes escorts are weird and they'll like give you a quest at a certain point and all that, and be nice to not have a problem with that. Now, I need to rebuff a lot of things. Inner Fire. Let's dot this guy. Let's get aggro off of Galen here. I need a new Shadow Word Protection and a new Fear Ward. Okay. I actually don't know if any of these things fear, but I do know they were casting Shadow Bolts at us, so the Shadow Word Protection possibly helps. I mean, if you look, Shadow Word Protection adds 30 Shadow Resistance, which still puts us in the poor ranking for Shadow Resistance. What is this curse? Plague Cloud. Okay, we don't want to get that off us. Let's remove that bad boy. Let's go ahead and just pull this guy. I'm pretty sure we're going to aggro him anyway. Might as well just nuke him from here. Feels much better. Poison Shot. We can't remove that, right? Yeah, just diseases and magics, I think. I think it's magic or curses we can remove. I forget, actually. What is it? Dispel magic. Right, magic. Got it. Okay. Let's see. This guy plans. Heavy Mithril Pants. Okay, we're once again maxing out our space here. I'm going to throw away this mystery meat, which is fairly worthless. Where's this guy got to go to? Galen's escape. Okay, we're almost out. We're almost out. Let's finish off this little one. That guy gets stunned. He got dazed. That's funny. Galen dazed the lost one fisherman. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, so that's a really productive little chunk up there. We got the last part of that Dranathist Crystals quest done. We grabbed the Wizardry Agents. We grabbed that barrel, which I think we already... I swear we did this Lost Supplies quest already. Can we, like, get more experience by doing it again? Or, like, get more... something out of it for doing it again? I don't know. Maybe. I think we might not aggro these things. I'm hoping. So I'm kind of hanging off to the side here. I was going to pull it. But if I pull it, I'm worried there's more over there. I don't see any, actually. But I'm kind of worried there would be more. So I was going to hang out over here. Yeah, well, we got lucky. Nothing actually aggroed on us. We got a rare spawn. We finished 2 quests over there. We grabbed maybe another quest. And we're also finishing... this escort quest. I mean, we just, like, banked on that little area up there. Whoops, I think I just aggroed this guy. Oh, it's level 34. Okay, so, oh. Nope, we did aggro him. Dang it, Galen, good word. Let's fear this thing away from here. What a jerk. This guy's aggro radius isn't that bad. And it's funny, what our guildie was saying is, like, you know, you gotta clear that first camp, otherwise you're gonna be in trouble. And that's true, it was exactly what happened. It was really rough, and we had to clear that camp. The Lost Caravan and Galen's Escape. Okay. Let us leave this place. I'm done with that quest. Where do I turn it in at? Down here, it says. Does that make any sense? I have no idea why I would turn it in down here. Oh, there's Galen. Got it. Oh, he's actually going to help us fight these things. Okay. I assume Galen is going to, like, run south of here now, but I'm not exactly sure on that. Let's go ahead and dot this other one. Let's shield ourselves back up, and we're going to focus this guy down. These are all lower level ones, thankfully, so we're not, like, in bad shape dealing with these. Of course, Galen, instead of attacking the one that I'm already attacking, he goes for a whole fresh one over there. Good for him. I'm going to pull that aggro off him. I don't really want him to get hit. We can't heal him, it seemed like. Last time we were trying, it just didn't work. And, you know, I really was not planning on coming back and doing this quest. I was pretty convinced it was not worth it, but it turned out we, for whatever reason, we're back here. We're working on it, so... Let's finish this little lost one, Mud Lurker. Dead. Let's loot all these corpses, see if we get anything worthwhile. Looks like mostly junk. Where'd Galen go? Okay, well, see ya, Galen. I hope we can turn in this quest somewhere. Inventory full, that's fine. I don't really care. Huh. I have no idea where... Let's go ahead and kill this guy while I figure out what's going on with the quest. Galen's escape. Then find his camp and open his strongbox. Got it. Okay, so we have to find his camp now. Got it. And this is his camp right here. That makes sense. I was just kind of confused. Uh-oh. We have a very high level shaman running through there. Did I just wand him? Whoops. Whoops. I didn't mean to wand him. Oh gosh, why'd I do that? I was just clicking on him. I'm gonna kind of hide over here in case I made him mad. That was a mistake. That swamp walker is sturdy. Oh god, he's gonna kill me. What have I done? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Just let me kill the swamp walker. Let me kill him. Oh no. What have I done? Crap. I knew that was gonna happen. I just knew if I, damn. Whoa. We have to respawn. We're in the Blasted Lands? I mean, we're like in these border... Well, I deserve that. That's what you get for wanding level 60 in... I think that was a Blackwing Lair shield. I think that was shields from the second boss, Veilstraws? Might be wrong. Well, okay. I'm gonna speed up the video for this run back. We'll be right back. Okay, so, well, like I said, that was my bad. I'm pretty sure that guy was just farming herbs in Swamp of Sorrows, and probably would have left us alone if I didn't shoot him, and then I shot him. So, I saw Galen's, is it Galen's name? Galen, yeah, Galen's lockbox on the way over. So I actually know where his lockbox is at now. I'm just drinking at the moment, and now what I need to do is, I'm going to just kind of run around the Swamp Walker. It's kind of slow to kill that thing, and we don't really need it for anything. Rather just, oh, well, I screwed that up. I was going to say, I'd rather just run around it and not aggro it, and then I just run straight into it, so that was my bad. But the lockbox is here, and the only thing near it is its Sawtooth Crocodile, Crocolisk, whatever, Crocolisk, yeah. So I'm going to have to kill that, because it's kind of guarding the lockbox. That's I mean, it's not a big deal. Just why kill more stuff than we need to kill if we're just trying to wrap up the quest. So let's go ahead and finish this one off. Sawtooth Crocolisk. And we probably need to make a little bit of space in our bags. I'm going to get rid of this old cloak. I've not been doing a lot of enchanting recently. I do want to do more enchanting, I just haven't very, very recently. Because I've really, like I said, I haven't been playing as much, so I've been focusing on the time I'm online just to, you know, get some quests done or get some leveling done, not really worry about my enchanting. Galen's Strongbox. Okay, can we grab this? Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to do Discipline... Holy Shadow Magic? Mind Suit, that's what we need. Oh, it doesn't work, it only affects humanoids, got it. Okay, that's fine. There we go. I was trying to grab without, I was thinking we could use it on anything, we can't use it on anything, so this Jaguar does not work. Complete quest. Inventory's full, I swear I just emptied out my inventory. Oh, Crocolisk me, let's dump that. Complete quest. Alright, 3,900 experience, 85 silver, and that's the end of that quest, right? What happens if we open it again? Does it like offer another quest for us? Greetings, Soupa. Okay, well, thank you. That was a very nice, that was the most courteous, strong box I've ever opened, for sure. A Visionary Buckler. It's not something we're going to use, obviously, because we can't use shields. So, now the next step is for us today, we're going to get Webbed Armor. Yep. Okay, well, we're just going to kill this guy, so we're going to sit here webbed anyway for about 10 more seconds, or 5 more seconds. Got nothing better to do. Just kill him. Now what we're going to do next, we're going to turn in these other quests. We have the Dranathist Crystals and the Lost Caravan. I'm going to turn in both those. Why am I not wanding anymore? I still have not figured it out, but randomly it feels like my wanding just stops. I don't know why. This guy just resisted like everything I cast at him, I think. I swear he resisted my Mind Blast and my Shadow Word Pain. I was looking at him, I was like, he should be dead by now. Why is he still alive? Big Spider Silk. We'll take some of that. Okay, so we got 2 quests to turn in there and there. And then we could go work more on that speck of dream dust. I just don't know. Like, I'm just losing faith in that quest. It's just not a good drop rate by any means. It's re-shield up. I got a lot of silk stocked up here and some other things. A lot of potions. We have a lot of potions. We have 8 or 7 bag slots devoted to potions right now. And really 8 actually if you count the minor wizard oil. So it would be nice to burn through some of those sooner. And we have, like, you know, discombobulator ray, a few other things that are kind of just extra stuff that I don't know why I'm holding onto it so tightly. Might be worthwhile to let that go soon. So what I'd like to do now is turn in these 2 quests, and then I think I will go farm out more of that the specks of dream dust. I really like grinding whelps. Like, I like going ahead and killing a bunch of whelps, because I just love that there's a 1 in like 1,000 chance of getting some ridiculously good drop, which would be the whelpling pet, which is worth a lot on the auction house. I mean, that basically would pay for our mount right there, which is wonderful. Okay, let's talk to Magtour and turn in the crystals, and we're done. I think that's like it. There's like nothing else you can do up here. Oh, there's a vendor here. Let's talk to the vendor. Superior leather worker. Let's go ahead and vendor off some of these things that we don't want, so we can make a little more bag space. That'll be really helpful for us. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and eat that buzzard wing. We got those a while ago from Badlands, but they give 8 stamina, 8 spirit, 15 minutes. That's pretty nice. I mean, that's worth holding on to, I think. Small flame stacks really aren't worth much. I looked into it, really just not worth much, unfortunately. And wild hog shank we can get rid of. Let's okay, everything else we'll just hold on to for the time being. Now we're gonna head south. We're gonna talk to whoever this guy is, Watcher Biggs down here. Gonna turn in the Lost Caravan quest. That's what that is. Yeah, Lost Caravan. Don't know if that's a chain or not. I have a feeling it might be. But I have a feeling the chain is going to take us from Swamp of Sorrows down to Blasted Lands next, I'm guessing. But I honestly don't know. I've never done this quest. I have never done this quest. It's kind of... You know, to be honest, it really is crazy to me that this is a game that I've put literally hundreds of hours into. I mean, since I started playing in 2004, I have literally devoted hundreds of hours to this game. And I still am running into quests that I've never done. And honestly, there's still many classes I've never played. I've never played... Hunter. I've never played Druid. Hunter and Druid I've never played. I've played Rogue a lot. I've played Mate. So let's see. Hold on. Let's turn our quest real quick before I start rambling about unrelated aspects of WoW. All right, Watcher Biggs. What do you have for us? The wizard reagents. We're gonna turn those in. Okay. Bring 8 pieces of sun-dried driftwood. Go east to the coast and search for driftwood and has been dried by the sun. Bring it to me. Okay. Well. We can do that, but let's go farm some more. Oh man, come on. Don't. These spiders are the most annoying thing out here right now. I mean, these things just love webbing you, slowing you down for no good reason. Very annoying, and they usually will get 2 webs on you before you kill them. Like, I just don't kill them fast enough before they cast the second web. So at that point, you can try to outrun them, but it's basically worth it more to me just to finish sitting here and killing them, I think. Alright, let's get one more. There we go, dead. So I've never played Druid, I've never played Paladin, and I've never played Hunter. So when my Priest hits 60, the plan is I'm going to do some high-end instances and raiding, but I really like leveling. There's a very real chance that I will start up another leveling series. Probably on Chronos still, but maybe I'll switch to a different server just to kind of experience another social aspect, different areas, see what other people are like on other servers, maybe Chronos 2 or elsewhere. I don't know. But that's something, later on when I hit 60 I would consider. But with that said, I really don't know what class I would roll. This is a healer, right, mainly, so I don't think I'll roll Paladin, but I very likely could roll a Druid or maybe even a Hunter. I've never played Hunter. I heard they're very easy to level, and I'm confident they're one of the easiest classes to level, so it might be kind of a fun change going from leveling what is a Warrior and a Priest, what I've been leveling right now, to maybe a Hunter would be kind of nice. So I think if I do that, though, I'll probably switch to Horde side, whatever server I'm on. Because I haven't really done a Horde leveling in a while. Last one I did was my Warlock, and that ended in tragedy when Astalrius shut down early. Actually, our Priest is now higher level than that Warlock ever reached, so that's kind of nice. I feel good to know that I've now surpassed the previous level that my Warlock was on, but yeah, I don't know. So let's go ahead and shoot this guy. Stupid Jaguar needs. Yeah, there we go. I wanted to get him to leave me alone. Yeah, I don't know. I may just clear these once and then call it a day here, because what I want to do next is, I guess I'm really not sure what I want to do next. There's so many things I want to do. I'm not sure what's the best thing to do right now. It's hard to plan this out. There's another Dream Dust, thankfully. We got one more at least. Okay, let's dot that. Let's dot this one also. Shield up. Let's silence at first. Oh, resist. Silence is getting resisted a lot. I don't know if that's like a common thing to get resisted, or if it's just bad luck, but I feel like I'm getting a lot of resists. Anyway, we're going to finish off this first whelp, then go in the second whelp over there. Okay, let's throw a Mind Blast onto him. Shadow Word Pain, Wand for the rest of it. And we're halfway done. We have 5 specks of Dream Dust. If we get a few more here, we get up to like 8. I think I'll just stick it out and just get these last few that we would need. Let's cast Renew. Gonna give that a little buffer. So I was hoping at least one of those would drop there. I was like, man, it'd be beautiful if both those whelps had dropped a Dream Dust. That would have been perfect. You know, then would have been up to 7. It would have been a really nice boost for us. Getting a text right now. I just replied to that. Okay. It's one thing I always think about, like, whether I should add like a face cam to these videos. And you know, I really thought about it, but I don't think it's worth it. A lot of people, some people have told me they wanted it, other people have told me not, because a lot of people enjoy just like being able to see the full game, not see me, you know, someone like mugging over the whole thing. And I personally kind of like the more, I don't know, it's a more natural experience not having my face in the screen. Because like what I'm looking at right now is not, you know, if I was recording it, I wouldn't have my face in the screen. I would just see the normal screen, and you would just see my face overlaid later in the video. So I like it this way more, I think. I did like one video in this series, in the priest leveling series. There was one episode where I had my face on the screen, and that was one where it was lagging really bad. It was right around the time Kronos was getting heavily DDoSed, and that must have been in May, maybe June. I don't quite remember exactly when that was, of 2016. And I for one episode, because I was basically sitting in Stormwind just like talking, like we didn't even, I don't think I did anything. I think I tried to go to Red Ridge and like killed one mob and then just gave up. I was like, this is too heavy on the lag. There's another speck of Dream Dust. Okay, we're now most of the way done. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I like to see. Anyway, so basically the short answer is I'm probably never going to do a face cam for these videos. I do for some other videos a little bit, but I generally like having it more. I like to think of each of these episodes as being sort of like a short film, like a short movie. Obviously, they're not that good, but you know, I feel like it kind of interrupts my creative aspects of what I want to have happen if I'm just like slamming my face on the screen. More so, the leveling series is very bare bones, but some of my other videos I really am working more on trying to come up with the ways that I think are just like fun for me to edit the videos into fun viewing sessions. The Reforged Blade of Heroes. So this guy in World Chat, Ujala, is selling a Reforged Blade of Heroes. Now, the Reforged Blade of Heroes, I think, is something we actually picked up recently, or we picked up the Broken Blade of Heroes. Now, the Broken Blade of Heroes is a blue drop that's like, you can use it as a weapon, but it's like really bad. It's just terrible. There's no stats. It's really like kind of low DPS. A blacksmith can put it back together, but it actually requires a lot of materials to forge it into this Reforged Blade of Heroes. And I did it on my warrior just to say I did it once. Like, I always wanted to do that in vanilla WoW, but I was never a blacksmith in retail vanilla. But it's just not very good. I swear the sword, Reforged Blade of Heroes, it's not bad. I mean, it is a good weapon. But the amount of materials it costs to make it, to me, it's not really worth it. Like, you're not going to make a lot. You're not going to be able to buy all the materials and sell this at a profit at the appropriate level. At level 33 or so, no one's really going to have enough money to want to spend on something like that. So, I don't know. I'm not convinced that the... let's veer that thing away. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put a powered shield on. I'm going to Mind Blast. I'm going to keep running to the right to de-aggro that stupid Jaguar, because I don't really want to deal with it. Okay, there we go. We lost aggro. It leashed. Perfect. You know, it's not a big deal, but I'm not really trying to kill Jaguars right now, right? We're really working on these stupid whelps, which these whelps are very stupid, and they are taking their damn time, unfortunately. Actually, I think we've about cleared the whole area, unfortunately. There's no more whelp spawn, so this might be where we stop right now. I was really hoping to get, like, you know, 8 or so at least Dream Dust in this first clear. Then I would consider just camping out for a few more to respawn, but as it's going, we've got 6, and it's gonna take a while to finish them. What do we want to do? So, okay, well, it was a pretty successful leveling session today so far. We did get, like, 3 or 4 quests done. We got a lot of stuff to disenchant. We got another quest here, which we can maybe grab that. Yeah, quest accepted. Okay, let's do that. Let's come down to Blasted Lands. Oh, you know, let's accept the quest, but instead, we're going to hearth the Booty Bay. So we have a few quests elsewhere to turn in. The Name of the Light being the big one, and Razorik's Tweaking. So I think what I want to do is hearth from here to Booty Bay, and then we're going to stop here for today. Next time what we'll do is we're going to work on these 3 quests. We're going to go to Blasted Lands at some point, towards the end of next episode, I think. But first, I think what I want to do is go to Shimmering Flats to turn in the Sephorium Booster, and also go to South Shore. So we got a lot of traveling to do next time. So we might start next episode just flying around a lot. But I think that's what I want to do, is turn in those 2 quests, then go back to Swamp of Sorrows, wrap up some more quests there, turn in Lost Supplies, but like Driftwood and Dream Dust and Swamp, wrap those up. And then we might move into just being in Blasted Lands for quests. But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And, oh man, we forgot to put our Furbog suit on for like most of that episode. Oh, there we go. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.